Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is mashed pumpkin with chorizo. Today I'm going to show you a really simple recipe that's going to be made part air fryer, part in the pan. And the easiest thing is it's going to be a great pumpkin dish that you can have in the fall time. Great dish that's going to impress any guests that you have for a party. Let's jump right in. I'm going to be doing, this is for one person, so of course you can multiply the quantity of ingredients if you're going to be making this for multiple people. I'm going to take half of an acorn squash and I want to scoop out the insides. So I'm going to take all of this out. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video while you're at it. I'm going to take some olive oil and coat my pumpkin. Make sure that it is completely coated in that olive oil on the inside. And now we're gonna do our seasonings. I'm gonna do a little bit of flaky sea salt. Some freshly cracked black pepper. A little sprinkle of cinnamon. And a little bit of dried thyme. To make my cleanup a little bit easier, I'm gonna be using an air fryer liner. I've linked them down below on my Amazon links if you wanna purchase the liners. And I'm gonna put it inside my air fryer tray. We're gonna throw in our acorn squash. Make sure that it is the flesh side up. We're going to cook this in the air fryer at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 20 minutes. You know that it's ready when you can take a fork and pierce it all the way through. While our pumpkin is cooking in the air fryer, we're gonna prep the chorizo. I'm gonna be using, this is just a Mexican style chorizo. You can also just do a mild Italian sausage or a spicy Italian sausage, but the smokiness of the chorizo goes perfectly with the flavor of the acorn squash. So that's the one that I recommend. I am heating a nonstick pan on medium heat, and once it is hot, we're going to spray a little bit of avocado oil. So I'm gonna take my avocado oil, just spray a little bit in there. And now that my pan is nice and hot, I'm going to carefully squeeze out the chorizo ground meat from the casing. So I've just sliced the casing and you can push all of the ground meat directly into the pan. You want to break up all of the ground chorizo and we're going to cook it until it gets a little crisp. Basically, we want to make sure that we're getting all of those oils out of the ground meat, and it's going to then crisp up in its own oil. As you can see, the oil from the chorizo is starting to come out, and at this stage, you want to leave it longer until it starts to crisp up. It's going to get more golden than it is right now, and it just makes the texture between the meat and the pumpkin that much better. Our chorizo is finished, so I've cut the heat. I'm gonna set it aside while we wait for the pumpkin to finish cooking in the air fryer. I've taken the acorn squash out of the air fryer, and you wanna make sure that you're letting this cool for about 10 minutes. It's going to be, of course, really, really hot when it comes out of the air fryer, but you wanna make sure that you can touch it safely. I have a food safe glove that is also heat resistant, so I'm gonna be using that. You can also just take a fork or some tongs to hold it, but you wanna make sure that you take a spoon. We wanna scoop out all of the inside. So I'm scooping this out and I'm just going to throw it into my bowl. To my acorn squash, I'm gonna take a little slice of salted butter. And I'm gonna add it to the squash. Taking a fork, I'm just going to mash all of this until it becomes like the mashed consistency. And you wanna make sure that you're folding that butter into all of the squash. At this stage, you wanna make sure that you are tasting this, see if you need to add any extra salt or any other seasonings that you might prefer. I've plated the mashed acorn squash and I'm gonna add my chorizo right in the center. And there you have it, delicious mashed acorn squash from the air fryer with some spicy chorizo. I absolutely love this one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's get a bite for our taste test. You get that smokiness from the chorizo, the delicious pumpkin flavor from that acorn squash. Cheers, guys. This is one of those dishes with totally unexpected but perfect flavors that combine so well together. I cannot wait for you guys to try this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.